Psalms 136:24, and hath redeemed us from our enemies, for his mercy endureth forever. Who or what are our enemies? Anything that harms us can be defined as an enemy. Anything that affects our existence as an enemy. Anything that hinders our growth can be defined as an enemy. Most people consider other humans as enemies. Jesus taught the world to think differently. He commanded us to love our enemies and pray for those who persecute us. He showed us how by doing so, even in his last moments in this world. He made it clear by his own life that even if he had to sacrifice his own life, he would not back down from the supreme divine nature. But we have some different enemy. Sin is one of our greatest enemies because it separates us from God and makes us partakers of hell. The enemies that lead us to this sin can be divided into three main categories. One is the world. Although the world in itself is not sinful, the idea of the world and the thoughts of the world become the cause of sin. 2. The flesh. It is used here to show the sinful nature in ourselves. Since Adam sinned, the sin nature dwells in all of us. It motivates and encourages us to sin. 3. The devil. Satan has reigned as the agent of inducing all men to sin ever since he caused even Adam to disobey God's commandments. Although all these things motivate us to sin, the responsibility for sinning falls on the person who committed it, and man becomes a victim of God's judgment. But God delivered us from the hand of our enemy. This is the greatest good news. The only way to get out of slavery of our enemy and lead a victorious life is to accept Jesus as Lord and live in Jesus, who has conquered all these enemies. May this knowledge help us to live in divine freedom. May God bless you.